Hi, today we're doing another segment of bite-sized news, just a quick recap of some of the biggest things in the YouTube scape to happen in the last few weeks. Let's get straight into it. Emiru. Starting with the most recent event, the Twitch streamer Emiru was attending TwitchCon in San Diego on October 17th, when a crazed fan attempted to get physically intimate with her. A guard intervened, though commenters have expressed their response was lacking. One commenter says, Twitch bragging about their boosted security in a memo a few days ago just for their top female streamer to get sexually assaulted on day one at the event. Twitch is such a fucking joke it's not even funny anymore. Another commenter says, bro, people are seriously not okay. And another commenter says, yup, that's a traumatizing moment if I've ever seen one. Dude was huge too. Concerns have been raised by the lackluster security presence at the meet and greet, with this clip emerging where she talks about her security guard getting banned from TwitchCon.
I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon, and he asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him, and the guy wouldn't stop, so he grabbed the guy, but he didn't hurt him. He was just holding the guy until the con security came. And then for some reason, they're like, yeah, because your security guard touched him, he's perma-banned from the venue forever.
Twitch acknowledged the breach in safety and came out with this statement. In part, it reads, we're aware of the incident involving streamer Emiru during TwitchCon and want to assure our community that we take creator safety extremely seriously. The individual responsible for allowing the situation to occur has been removed from their position effective immediately. TwitchCon, also known as Penguin0 or Charlie, is a YouTuber with 17 million subscribers. On October 10th of this year, he disabled YouTube memberships and super chats. On Twitch, he couldn't eliminate bits and subs, so he made the minimum for bits too high to be reasonably affordable. In his video, I'm Turning It Off, the Moist Man explains why he has decided to stop taking donations.
And the reason why I'm disabling all of these things and discouraging these things is because I just don't want people to donate money to me anymore. I don't want that. I'm putting the kibosh on it. I felt uneasy about it for a while.
A few days later, he came out with I'm Not Turning It Back On, where he further drives home the point, displaying his Twitch and YouTube lifetime earnings.
Huge fucking number, an unfathomable amount of money. From starting this channel in 2007 all the way until today, I have made $35.8 million. Anyway though, if you add both of these numbers up, I've made a total of $41.3 million.
His honesty was refreshing, and his decision was lauded by the wider community. One commenter says, I respect a dude who says, don't donate to me anymore, send it somewhere better. Another reads, and then they ask why we love this guy. Mr. Beast. 10 years ago, Mr. Beast scheduled an upload onto his channel to be released in the future, and recently, on October 5th, that date came to pass. In the video, Mr. Beast hopes to have 1 million subscribers by the time the video airs.
If I don't have 1 million subscribers when you see this video, my entire life has been a failure. I hope I have 1 million subs. I better have 1 million subscribers when you guys see this.
Little did he know how successful his channel would become, sitting at 446 million subscribers, the biggest channel on YouTube just 10 years later.
I don't know. I'd be crazy if I had some ridiculous amount of subscribers.
I bet you if you went back in time and told this 17-year-old me I'd have 440 million subscribers, he wouldn't believe you. He would laugh, right? Because back then, I think the biggest channels in the world had 10 million subscribers, if that.
Dan and Phil. Dan and Phil are YouTubers with a channel of 3 million subscribers. They also do comedy tours and have published books. There has been speculation for years that they were involved in a romantic relationship. Recently, on October 14th, they confirmed that they are in fact together.
All right, let's get this over with.
Yep.
Are Dan and Phil in a relationship?
Yes.
All right, bye. Oh, sorry, you wanted more, did you?
Oh.
You want the juice.
Okay.
The tea, the blood, the tears, the
Oh my god.
They revealed that they had been in a relationship since 2009.
Dan, Phil, 2009 October, met in Manchester, where they filmed a video for the first time and did the pin-off TwitchCon. No one would do that unless they were in love. Dan also professed his love for Phil in a tweet, but then he said he was bi on Formspring. Next time they met, dressed as a cat and bear for Halloween, where Phil, 1 week later, while sat on his neck, It's a fucking hickey. But on the other side, Dan's denying it publicly in tweets.
In their video, Are Dan and Phil in a Relationship? The Truth. They spoke about the effects of sharing aspects of their personal life the public may not have had a right to know.
But is our sexuality, who we may or may not be dating, whatever's going on between us two, something that our audience has the right to know?
I think a big thing with sharing the details of your personal life is how it affects what you do.
Yeah.
Because Dan and Phil, the comedy duo, and Dan and Phil, the gay boyfriends, it hits different.
It really does.
What's so surprising with this one is the fact that two very public figures managed to keep their relationship under wraps for 16 years. Alright, that's it. That's the video. Just a little roundup of some interesting stories for you guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.